I really wanted this program to feel effortless and I don't want to say easy, but simple and for the busy woman. Welcome to Cravings Control for Fat Loss. I'm your host, Laura Cavallo, former sugar binger, overeater, and yo-yo dieter turned fat loss and cravings coach for hundreds of busy women. Here at Cravings Control for Fat Loss, I'll be sharing mindset, movement, and metabolism strategies for those who are ready to ditch the fat diet cycle and slim down without counting calories, tracking points, or giving up any of the foods they love. Get ready to embrace progress over perfection, grace over guilt, and bring curiosity and learning to the inevitable ups and downs of your life. Expect a decrease in your cravings while seeing and feeling an improvement in how you look, how you feel, and your overall quality of life. I am so excited you're here, boo. Let's get started. Hey there, and welcome to another episode of Cravings Control for Fat Loss. My name is Laura Cavallo, your cravings coach, and today I have another super special episode for you. Today I'm going to walk you through our signature one-on-one coaching program, the Cravings Cure, and I want to answer the question, is this program right for you? Now, this has been a program that I have been running for the last few years with incredible results, and it's been helping women transform the way they look, the way they feel, and it's helping them create a whole new relationship with food and exercise. I want to start off by just sharing with you who the program is for, what you can expect to kind of encounter throughout the program. And I'm going to take you through the pillars that we touch on during the Cravings Cure program, like the really most important things when it comes to fat loss, cravings control, and overall health. Then I want to walk you through the results that you can expect if you decide to pursue the Cravings Cure one-on-one coaching program for us. And then I'm going to take you through each phase of our program. So the first 4 to 6 weeks, or rather 4 to 12 weeks, what you can expect in that phase. And then as you move forward throughout the months and throughout the weeks, how your body is going to change, how your mind's going to change, essentially what you can expect as you move through the 3 different phases of our program. And then I'll share a little bit about how the program is delivered and sort of the tangible stuff, like the deliverables, the tactical stuff, the calls and the coaching and XYZ. So without further ado, let's get into it. So the Cravings Cure program is specifically for busy women, right? We work specifically with women who don't have a lot of time, who are on the go, are social butterflies. And I think this day and age, almost everyone out there is really busy. There's a lot going on. Life has become more demanding. Life has become more complex, more complicated. We're adding more things to our plate as women, as moms, as caretakers, as career women. So I really wanted to create a program that catered to that, right? And that allowed women to do both, to still pursue their social endeavors, their career, their ambitions as a mother, while still achieving the look, the feel, the health that they want and that they deserve, and you deserve. I created the Cravings Cure program specifically for busy women. And I created this because I myself was a very busy woman, and I found so much stress and strain when it came to other programs, other diets, other protocols. I was like, I had to follow a certain plan, or I had to meal prep a ton, or I had to track calories, or I had to buy certain food, or I had to eat during a certain time window. And it just made it really almost unapproachable and really inaccessible for me. And I think this day and age, all of us are now busy, right? Life has become more complicated, more complex, more demanding. Women are not only pursuing motherhood, but they're adding a career on top of it. They are doing both. They're having a career as well as kids. They are pursuing interests outside of the family, outside of their relationships. They are social. They are traveling. They are doing all sorts of stuff. So I really wanted this program to feel effortless and I don't want to say easy, but simple and for the busy woman so that you could really lean into our protocol with ease and accumulate one habit at a time to help you be successful. This program is for you if maybe you struggle with the all or nothing dieting mindset, Okay. And so this is seeing food as maybe good or bad, allowed, not allowed. You have a list of good foods versus bad foods. You may have even also previously done a fad diet like Whole30, Weight Watchers, low carb, 21 Day Fix, Arbonne, keto, paleo, swimsuit diet, clean diet, vegan, all of those things. And I refer to them as fad diets because they're restrictive and they kind of come in and out in terms of seasons, right? Like some of them are hot for a little bit, some of them are not. I would even throw intermittent fasting in here. You may even be unsure on how to eat. Okay, so you're always doubting yourself if you should be eating something, if it's allowed, if it's going to be the best food for you. You don't know if it's going to help you with your fat loss goals. You don't know how it's going to make you feel. You're not sure when to eat or how to eat, even for your exercise goals. You may have a sneaking suspicion that your metabolism needs some support, and you may even be struggling with cravings, hunger, and overeating. Maybe you're an emotional eater, or you're a nighttime binger, or you're that afternoon craver, or you're sort of that weekend overeater, right? Like good during the week and overeating at night. You might be the procrastinator eater, or the stress eater, or the emotional eater. And that's totally fine. This is who we work with. But at the end of the day, you desire more confidence, you desire more control, and you desire more happiness and fulfillment in your life. You don't want food to control your fucking life anymore. You don't want the stress of how you look or hating how you look in the mirror to keep weighing you down. You're ready for something new, something different, and really to change your life from the inside out. And I really, truly believe that we change clients' lives working the Cravings Cure program. And I'm probably going to get emotional during this episode because, I'm in touch with our clients daily, weekly. After a certain point, it's almost like we're a family. And just seeing the transformation of these women is just so inspiring. And it just helps me know that I'm on the right path, helping you achieve what you need to make your life better. Because at the end of the day, we all deserve to live a good life, a high quality of life, a happy life. We deserve to feel worthy. We deserve to feel love. We deserve to love every part of ourselves, even if it's not quote unquote perfect as compared to what we think we're supposed to be. We can love ourselves imperfectly. And that's really what I want to get across, and what I want women to embrace is enjoy the process. Okay. We're not going to love ourselves when we achieve XYZ. We have to love ourselves now, not when we achieve a certain weight, not when we achieve a certain look. We have to love ourselves throughout the whole process. So our system, our pillars that we dive deep on throughout the Cravings Cure program is the S.L.I.M system. Okay. The S.L.I.M system, S.L.I.M, is a slim system for fat loss and cravings control. These are the non-negotiables to get you results. Nothing more and nothing less. S.L.I.M stands for Satisfull Nutrition. L is lifestyle optimization. I is intentional movement. And M is mindset and awareness. So Satisfull Nutrition, you've heard me talk about Satisfull plates quite a number of times. And I'm also going to do an episode on each of these pillars in the coming weeks. But Satisfull Nutrition is our overarching nutrition protocol and philosophy. S.L.I.M Nutrition has 4 different parts to it, including Satisfull plates, cravings control strategies, seasonal strategies, and LCC, that's me, LC's calorie deficit formula. And within each of those pillars within Satisfull Nutrition, we teach you the strategies that you need to optimize your nutrition, to control cravings, to create plates and navigate the seasons to help you maintain and lose fat, but also feel good and enjoy the food that you love. At the end of the day, this should be a nutrition routine that you can maintain for the rest of your life. The reason I created this is because I have done over 10 fad diets. None of that shit was sustainable. I could never do keto going out to a restaurant or going to a bachelorette party or going on vacation. I could probably try and grin and bear it and say no to a lot of stuff and have to bring my own food. Is it possible? Yes. Is it desirable? Hell no. This is set up so that you eat the same way on a Monday as you do on a Saturday, the same way during the holidays that you do in the beginning of the year. You eat the same way in December as you do in August. It is incredible. It can apply to any part of your life, any part of your day. You can apply Satisfull Nutrition when you're traveling, when you're out at restaurants, when you're with your family, when you're on holiday, when you're sick, when you're stressed, all of the things. It is a beautiful, beautiful protocol. So that's S for Slim System. The second pillar is lifestyle optimization. This is really where we support and accelerate your fat loss results. Lifestyle optimization is the 3 S's. That's sleep, stress, and social support. Without optimizing your sleep, without optimizing your stress and knowing how to manage it properly, without knowing how to navigate and gain support in your social circles, you will have a much harder time maintaining your lifestyle habits for fat loss, for maintenance, for health. A social support system goes above and beyond what you could ever imagine you actually needed. And I actually have clients come in and share with me how when they first started working with us, they weren't really that sold on social support. They just thought it was kind of like, oh, an extra thing. Like, oh yeah, like my husband, yeah, whatever. Oh yeah, my coworkers, I'll figure it out. Oh yeah, my kids. I had one client come to me and say, oh my God, it's such a difference now that my husband's on board with Satisfull plates. Now it makes such a difference now that my husband's on board with going for walks on the weekends. Now my husband's meal prepping. Now my husband's helping me food shop. Now my husband's helping me, plan out our meals for the week. He's watching the kids so that I can get a 15-minute Peloton ride in. That is the shit that you need for the rest of your life to help you be more successful. Now, I'm not saying that it has to come from all sides. I'm not saying that your partner has to be 110% in your, lifestyle and health habits, but they have to at least know what you're doing so you give them the chance to support you. Okay. And that's something that we dive deep during the Cravings Cure to help you figure out how to navigate that and how to navigate happy hour and girls' nights and the movies and travel and vacation, right? Because healthy diet doesn't just stop because you're going on a 2-week vacation. We still need to learn how to have a few consistent habits during challenging times. That's the 3 S's of lifestyle optimization, sleep, stress, and social support. I is intentional movement. Okay, so we're going through the S.L.I.M system right now. The pillars for what we introduce to our clients in the Cravings Cure, the non-negotiables for helping you achieve your fat loss, health, and cravings goals. In order to get you the results you want, tone up, slim down, change the look and shape of your body, we need resistance training. We need strength training. We need muscle tone on your body. It doesn't matter if you call it muscle tone or muscle mass or muscle weight or whatever. It's all muscle. I know a lot of women are in fear of getting bulky, quote unquote. Most women will get bulky if they're not prioritizing their nutrition with their strength training. Okay. Second thing, you don't just get bulky overnight. Women train for years and years and years trying to build muscle. You're not just going to add 15 pounds of muscle in 3 months. It takes a lot of work. Strength training is your best friend. And when I go through the episode on intentional movement, I will share with you the benefits, the above and beyond benefits of strength training. Okay. Intentional movement is showing up intentionally in strength training a minimum of 2 to 3 days per week. Now, the reason that we want strength training, again, is it's going to give us the peaks and valleys on our bodies that we all want. Biceps, the abs, the glutes, the arms, right? It's also going to make us more metabolically efficient, meaning our body is going to burn more calories at rest with more muscle on our body, which means we're going to be leaner. We're going to appear leaner, right? We're going to have healthier joints, healthier muscles, healthier circulation, and we can control cravings better when we're strength training. The other part of intentional movement is non-exercise related activity. It's called NEAT, N-E-A-T. This is urging our clients to engage in movement that they enjoy, whether that's going out for a walk or hiking or swimming or bike riding or cleaning or doing laundry, or it could even be parking a little farther away from the mall and walking a little bit farther away. It could be taking the stairs instead of taking the escalator. It could be walking the airport while you're waiting for your plane. We want to increase our daily activity. Too many of us are sitting on our asses, which is what I'm doing right now, recording this podcast episode and working day in, day out on the computer. We're not moving enough. So this is a huge pillar for helping our clients shed inches without increasing cravings, strength training, and intentional movement. The last pillar of the S.L.I.M system is mindset and awareness. Now, I know mindset might seem like this woo-woo, hippy-dippy sort of thing, but I want to assure you that nothing can change and nothing will stick if you don't have the right foundation from which your habits can grow. For example, if you have, and I know probably a lot of us listening are in this boat, if you have an unhealthy relationship with food, if you look at food as stressful and fear-based and every bite gives you stress and anxiety, how do you think your experience in your diet phase is going to be? How do you think your experience going about your day-to-day, your week-to-week, your holidays is going to be? It's going to suck. Your mindset is fear, anxiety. Am I going to gain weight? Who's judging me? I feel so guilty. I feel ashamed. You don't deserve to feel like that. Not even a little bit. We need to shift your mindset around diet, around exercise, around your own body, around the fat loss process. Because I'm going to tell you this right now. When clients start working with us, it's not like they're in a constant fat loss phase for 6 to 12 months. We need to take the body through periods of fat loss, periods of maintenance. Sometimes we even eat a little bit more. That's because our metabolism needs nourishment. Okay, when you consistently undereat, your metabolism's like, well, I'm just going to slow down. So we help our clients move through fat loss, health, body image by shifting mindset and increasing awareness around your mindset. You might have just had a light bulb go off. Like, oh, yeah, I have a little bit of fear around food. I have this punishable feeling towards exercise. My parents always made me go to softball and I friggin' hated it. And now if exercise feels like a punishment. That is awareness around a mindset that you have around exercise. This goes the same for body image. So our goal is to help clients increase awareness around not just your mindset, but your habits and shift your mindset to a more growth-focused mindset so that you believe you have what it takes to pursue and persevere in the face of challenges. Because you're going to be faced with challenges throughout the fat loss process. You're going to be faced with challenges trying to establish a healthy exercise and diet routine. You're going to be faced with challenges as we're on your journey. But it's the mindset we bring to these challenges that's going to help us either move forward and find solutions or see them as roadblocks. So a couple years ago, I got certified as a health coach in mindset through Casey Jo Orvidas, and it was a 6-month program. She has a PhD in psychology and mindset research, and it's really what helped me change how I approached my clients' coaching. And since then, my clients have exponentially gotten better and better results because we lead with the mindset aspect. We don't want you to have guilt and shame and fear in the process. We want you to enjoy it, even the downs. So this was really pivotal in my coaching and how we coach at Laura Cavallo Coaching. So that's our S.L.I.M system. Okay. So when you go through the Cravings Cure program, if you go through the Cravings Cure program, you're going to be introduced to these pillars: our nutrition philosophy, how to optimize your sleep, your stress, and social support. You're going to start strength training. You're going to start intentionally moving if you decide to pursue the exercise coaching portion of the Cravings Cure. That's also an option. You don't have to do that. And then we're going to help you with your mindset and your awareness. So these pillars are non-negotiable. This is what it's going to take for sustainable fat loss without counting, without tracking, without eliminating any foods, and helping you reduce your cravings by up to 50%. So as we go through the Cravings Cure program, some of the results that you can expect, and I just mentioned a couple of them, you can expect up to a 50% decrease in your cravings, hunger, and overeating within the first phase of your program. I'm even going to go as far to say within the first 30 days of your program. You can expect a loss of inches, okay, which is fat loss, and some weight, while adding more visible muscle tone to your body. You can expect your nutrition to flow a bit more easily with the seasons of the year without falling off when it gets busy. You can go on vacations and holidays and eat the same on a Saturday as you do on a Monday. I know it sounds wild. You can expect more accountability and motivation. And you have a team of 3 coaches, as well as a support system from our community. On top of all this, you're going to achieve these results without tracking, without counting, without measuring your food, without taking anything out, no detoxes, no sugar detoxes, no low carb. It's a beautiful thing. It's really friggin' exciting. Really friggin' exciting. So during the Cravings Cure program, there's obviously different phases that our clients go through. And that's because the first phase is really establishing control, regaining that control back in your body, in your mind, and in your life. And this first phase of control lasts anywhere between 4 to 12 weeks, okay, 1 to 3 months. Now, the way that we help our clients gain control back during this first phase of coaching is we start by improving the quality of your nutrition. This way, we can start to stabilize your hunger and to start to stabilize your cravings. Then from there, we can really see where else are cravings coming in. Is this an emotional trigger? Is this a stress trigger? Is this a procrastination trigger? Is this a period trigger? Okay, then we can deep dive into the second phase a little bit more on cravings. During this first phase, we also introduce a movement routine for you, whether it's exercise or walking or swimming, something that you enjoy. Just carving out that time on a weekly basis to help you start to prioritize it. It could be 10 minutes twice a week, but we start with what's manageable for you so that you can get yourself into the routine. And then we start to establish a sleep routine to optimize your health and your fat loss results. If your sleep is shit, you're going to feel like shit. Never mind fat loss, never mind cravings. You will not function as a human if your sleep's not on point. I should do a whole episode on sleep because it's fucking fascinating. If you want to dive more into sleep on your own, I love Dr. Huberman. Huberman Lab is his handle on Instagram, and Dr. Huberman is his name. He also has a podcast. He is a scientist of Stanford, and he is just genius. And he does whole episodes on sleep and nutrition and diet and exercise, but really approachable, right? Really approachable for the everyday person like me and you. So during this first phase of control, we're going to increase the quality of your nutrition. We're going to introduce a movement routine, even if it's 10 minutes twice a week, just to have you start prioritizing carving out that time for yourself and then optimizing your sleep. The first phase, the results you can expect is up to 50% decrease in your cravings, losing inches, and some weight as well. Okay, and then obviously establishing an exercise routine. Then from there, once our clients have regained control, they're feeling more confident with their nutrition, now we move them into the second phase, which is confidence. And this lasts anywhere between from month 3 to month 6. Now, this is really where we start to establish 2 to 3 cornerstone habits that are going to help you navigate seasonal challenges. Seasonal challenges come when the seasons change, when we go from the wintertime to the spring and we start traveling a little bit more, or the kids have more activities, or work becomes more demanding, or when we go from spring to summer and school is out, or the work schedule changes, or the family schedule changes, or someone gets sick or something happens. Now we start to ground into more of these lifestyle habits, more of these established routines that are going to help you stay consistent even when you're more challenged. During this phase, you also can expect more challenging workouts and figuring out how to navigate things like travel, social situations, stress, vacations. During this 3 to 6 month phase, you're going to see more definition and visible body change. You're going to have more ease and effort with your diet and your exercise routine. You're going to have a deeper understanding of your cravings and overeating triggers and how to successfully navigate them with some of our craving strategies. So that's like serve and go, sip slow, leave a little. And during the second phase, you're also going to start to build more autonomy within your program. Okay, you're going to have less reliance on your coaching. You're going to have more knowledge, which is going to help you be more understanding and flexible throughout your nutrition and exercise process and more leveled off. So you're not going to quote unquote fall off track as much or at all. You're actually going to maintain more consistency from week to weekend, from month to month, from busy to less busy. This is where we start to stabilize. This is where the lifestyle habits start to take hold. And then our third phase is consistency. This is really where we dive into more advanced strategies and tactics, and where you will really start to establish your own routines, your own habits, and really lean into this new version of yourself. You can expect more advanced nutrition protocols, maybe things like intermittent fasting, supplementation. Sometimes we will also dive in the way of fitness. Some advanced strategies is getting you working with barbells or getting more comfortable working in a gym to really accelerate your goals and take you sort of a next step up. In the way of lifestyle optimization, this is where we can deep dive a little bit more with our clients into hormones, into their menstrual cycle, into PMS symptoms, into other biofeedback things going on. And this is really where you get to take a step back and start to look at your habits and your routines on a more macro approach as you create more consistency throughout the year, right? So instead of checking in week to week with your coach, you'll check in on a more monthly basis to kind of take a step back, see what's coming up in the upcoming month, figure out your workout schedule, figure out your nutrition, figure out where the challenges are going to be, and create a plan for it. So now you're looking at things more on a lifestyle scale. So some of the results you can expect is a new and improved version of yourself. Honestly, you are going to be changed. Your values, the things that are important to you, are going to be different. You're going to be healthier. You're going to be happier. You're going to be more confident. You're going to be less stressed. You're going to have less food anxiety. You're going to have less food fear and less food stress. And it's going to be fucking amazing. So as I wrap up the Cravings Cure one-on-one coaching program, and if you're wondering if it's right for you and you kind of want to know what results you can expect in the way of maybe fat loss and weight loss, I want to take you through a couple client spotlights while we're here together. So first, I'm going to take you through our client, Sara. This is her 3.5-month progress update. She is a high achieving career mom. She has 2 kids. She started working with us 6 weeks postpartum, her second child. And, she made a big investment to start focusing on herself. She really wanted to start eating better and moving more. So we started focusing specifically on Satisfull plates and an exercise routine. Within the first 3.5 months, she lost 24 pounds and 8 inches. This was incredible. And one of the challenges for Sara actually was that she wasn't exercising her strength training as much as she wanted to. She's like, is it enough that I'm walking? Is it enough that I'm just doing 1 day a week strength training? I said, yes, just keep moving. And this is her results in 3.5 months. The second client I want to share with you is our client, Erin. During her 5-month progress check-in, we saw a decrease in 8 pounds overall and 9.5 inches, which is incredible. She's in her late 40s, heading into perimenopause. So we really wanted to optimize her metabolism. And we wanted to make sure that her nutrition mindset was on point. She came from a long line of yo-yo dieting, Whole30, Weight Watchers, all of that type of stuff. And she really had an unhealthy relationship with food just because she'd been doing it for so long. So she's a lifelong yo-yo dieter. And she really took a chance at sustainable fat loss, and it's paying off for her. She lost a total of 5 inches under her arms and 5 inches around her belly button. Super excited for her. The next client spotlight I want to share with you is our client, Danielle. Before she started working with us, she was eating 1,200 calories and only doing cardio. Now, this is the trap that a lot of women fall in, especially coming from like MyFitnessPal, where it just automatically recommends 12 to 1,400 calories for so many women. And a lot of women think that cardio is the way to fat loss, but she was not seeing results. When she started working with us, she actually started eating more and losing because she was under eating so much. Her metabolism was really having a hard time burning fuel. So our strategy number 1 was to get her into a weight training routine, have her start eating satisfully, and giving her some craving strategies for the weekend. Within 9 months' time, Danielle was down 16 pounds and 15 inches. Incredible results. Her body has done a complete 180. She feels like a completely different person. She feels like herself again. She has 2 kids and is a mother and a wife and also works and was able to accomplish the Cravings Cure in 9 months' time with her 16-pound loss and 15 inches as well. The last client I want to tell you about is one of my longest clients. Her name is Amy, and she had been working with me for 18 months. This is someone who had a really unhealthy relationship with alcohol, really unhealthy relationship with food, had gotten to her heaviest weight that she had ever been right before COVID started. She was going through a tough time with family and was just seeking comfort and soothing with food and with alcohol. She had never exercised before. She had never learned about healthy diet. So this was really a client that knew nothing. She also had a very demanding career. She's an accountant and works very demanding hours, and she's a very social person. She travels, she goes to concerts, she has a lot of fun. But in 18 months' time, Amy lost 30 fucking pounds and 16 and a half inches, which is incredible. Incredible. So she lost over 10 inches around her waist and has just a new lease on life. Nutrition is like second nature to her now. She's establishing an exercise routine to maintain that amongst her busy schedule. But she is really just so thrilled that she was able to find something that fit with her lifestyle and she can do effortlessly and easily. Okay, well, that is all I have for you today. I know that was a lot of information, but I did want to share with you the ins and outs about the Cravings Cure program and the results that you can expect if it's something that you are considering or you are looking to join fat loss program this year or a weight loss program or get your cravings under control or just develop a healthier relationship with food, your body, and exercise. 2024 is here and I'm currently accepting applications for my one-on-one coaching program, the Cravings Cure. The Cravings Cure guarantees up to 10 pounds and 10 inches of fat loss in 3 months' time, while reducing your cravings by up to 70% without counting a single point, tracking a single calorie, or measuring or eliminating any of the foods that you love. If you're ready for a sustainable approach to your nutrition, you finally want to get control of your cravings, and you want a more long-term solution to your fat loss goals that you can maintain all year long, the Cravings Cure is for you. My proven Slim System strategies are made to fit with your unique lifestyle demands, your schedule, and your preferences so that it feels more intuitive, more effortless, and easier for you to apply. If this sounds like something you're ready for, or you just want to learn more about, follow the link below to hear from our past clients and see their amazing results. I cannot wait to work with you in 2024. If anything that I've said resonates with you, if you at all think, wow, this might be the program for me, I want to encourage you to head to the link in the bio and fill out an application to work with us. At the end of that application, after you hit submit, it'll redirect you to schedule a call with me. The consultation and the call and the application are completely free. And I want you to know that there is absolutely no pressure whatsoever to join, to register, to enroll, to be part of the Cravings Cure. I want you to kind of look at our discovery call as like just an informative session so that you can get more information on the program. I can learn more about you and see if this would be a good fit for you. I am not a pushy salesperson at all, so you don't have to worry about me heckling you or badgering you for anything. This has to be the right fit because I want you to get results. I want you to be successful in this program. If it's not the right fit, that's okay. And it's better that we don't work together. So just know that this has to be a right fit for you. It has to be a right fit for us. But if you at all have any questions or just want more information or just want to hop on a call with me, go ahead and apply to work with us. The link in the bio. And I cannot wait to chat with you. If you have any questions on this, go ahead and hit me up in the DMs at LauraCavallo __cravings_coach on Instagram. Talk to you soon. Bye.